Hi, this is Joanna, and today I'm making a Christmas card, and I'm scoring my card base at 5.5. So this is a standard size card base, and the card base is made of Nina Solo White. And I will set this aside, and I will work on the front panel. And I'm going to do some die cutting and also some stamping. So here I'm just planning out my card. And the dies that I'm using today are from my favorite things, pierced Circle Stax. And I'm creating a frame, so that's why I'm using two dies. And the numbers are from Mama Elephant, and the die cut set is called Inline Letters. And I love this set. It's the perfect size for card makers, I think. And here I'm just checking so my dino still fits, and it did. So now it's time for me to die cut this piece. And I'm using post-it tape to keep the dies in place. And I'm using my grid mat to get the numbers in a straight line. And I'm using some post-it tape to pick them up and adhere them to the card. And now it's time to die cut this piece. And I will save the circle for another project. And I will just poke out the inside of the circle. So I save that. And now it's time for me to stamp the dinosaur. And I'm going to draw a little Santa's hat later, so I'm just masking a piece of his head off and stamping him. And I'm using a pencil to draw in a Santa's hat. And I'm using a Copic Multiliner to fill in the Santa hat. And then I'm just drying the ink so I can use an eraser to erase the pencil lines. And now it's time to work on the background of the card. So I'm just making a mark so I know where the ink has to go. And I'm masking all the edges off. And I'm using post-it paper for it. And I'm using 3 shades of distress ink to create the night sky. And I'm using faded jeans and also dusty Concord and black Soot. These are my favorite inks to create night sky. And here I realize I have to have some ink under the year 2015 as well. So I'm masking off the edges. And bringing in some blue ink down there. And I'm just taking a little bit of black Soot, not much at all. And now I'm using a homemade stencil to create snow. And I'm using some modeling paste try to smear it on quite evenly. And this stencil is not the best of stencils because I made it myself, so some of the snowflakes are not really round, so I tried to fix that with my palette knife. And then I'm sprinkling on some glitter to make the snow sparkle. And now it's time to color the dino, and the Santa's hat is of course red, and the dinosaur itself is going to be green. And I'm using a couple of different shades. And what I love about Copics is that you can lay down how many layers of ink that you want and just blend it, and it will look really good at the end. And I think some people that are really good with Copics, they can figure out all the shades and everything at the end when they color, so it doesn't take as long as it does for me. But I like the outcome anyway, but it takes a while. But I love my Copics. And now I'm just cutting out the dinosaur, leaving a thin white border. And now it's time to assemble the card. And I'm using some foam adhesive to adhere the frame to the front of the card. And somehow the last footage of this video was deleted, but the card is almost done, so I don't think it will matter. The only thing that I did also is that I used a wink of Stella on the dinosaur's hat and on the dinosaur's back, and I also used a green marker to put some stripes on the dinosaur's back, and that's it. So I hope you like this video, and if you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.